Crolister, the master opponent. Hi guys, Crolister here with another How to Draw. For this week's How to Draw video, I thought I'd do Link from The Legend of Zelda, specifically Adult Link. I'm going to start by drawing the customary green tunic Link, and I'll use my amiibo as a reference. Not that I need a lot of help with it anyway. Start with the hair. Make it in such a way that the cap goes along well. Part of the face. Give him slanty eyes like this. Should probably make the hair a bit bigger, huh? That does look better. Do the side hair. Just an easy shape like that. We're gonna draw his elf ear. Looking at my amiibo real closely to see which ear has the earring. It's on his left ear. He has like a blue earring in his main adult presence, like Twilight Princess. Long pointy green cap. An iconic design of his since 1986, where he debuted. Despite this, he doesn't wear the cap in the Breath of the Wild series. He has a completely different tunic instead. Actually, there are a few different outfits Link can wear in Breath of the Wild, including a nearly naked one. I tried to get the end of the cap as nice and neat looking as I can. There, that'll do nicely. So now we're gonna draw the body from the neck down. I'll start with the sleeves of the tunic. I'm gonna draw the Hylian shield. that's what the silver ending of the shield looks like. It's got some more detailed designs as well, like the Triforce. Pride, courage, and wisdom. That's what the Triforce represents. There's also a bird-like shape underneath it here. For more complex characters, like the Fire Emblem characters and all that hocus-pocus, I might simplify some details. Since I'm not a pro artist, I'm a hobbyist one, so keep that in mind as well. These are supposed to be the bird's talons. Wings. What's the color? Marking there. Put a silver outline around the Triforce. And some shapes like these. That's as good as it's gonna get for this video. His right hand will be obscured by the shield because of the positioning, you know. Draw the quote skirt part of the tunic. I'm gonna do the belt next. Alright, then we're gonna do a brown strap going over this shoulder. That's where his sword sheath is. We're gonna indent the top part of the tunic, where he has like a white kind of undershirt as well as some chainmail in the Twilight Princess depiction. Then we'll draw his left arm, which will be holding the Master Sword. The indentation you see at the hilt of the sword right here also has the Triforce on it. Along with the specific marking as well. It should be higher than that, so be it. We're gonna draw some straps where his hand armor is. Kind of show the hand armor a little bit here as well. By just simply doing this. Then, draw the sword sheath. The design is along the lines of that. And then finally the legs, which will probably be the easiest part of the character for me. For the boots, I start with the upper part like that. Then there's no need to be super creative about the boots. They're just like this. If you want more detail, the Twilight Princess model of Adult Link also has a bit of chainmail dangling from the bottom of the tunic. Alright, then color. To get the full details on the Master Sword and Hylian Shield, I'm probably gonna have to zoom in. I'm undoubtedly gonna have to zoom in. Give him blue eyes. Like, about Cerulean will do. Alright, there's traditional green tunic Link. Now, in the same picture, we're going to draw Breath of the Wild Link as well. The arms and legs are pretty much exactly the same for Breath of the Wild Link, at least in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So I'll just draw, what we really need to know about the character's radically different design. Breath of the Wild Link has no cap, interestingly. Gotta give Link a blank facial expression, usually. He doesn't have that much of a personality, as you can expect from a character that never talks in his games. We already know that they're making a live-action Legend of Zelda movie. It's gonna be a live-action movie, not an animated one like the Mario movie was, and its sequel will be. And there's pretty much confirmation by now that Link is going to speak in the movie, which is alright. Just because a character is silent in all of their games doesn't mean they shouldn't speak at all in their movies. At least that's what I think. Hang on, I'm gonna reshape this side of the hair. draw the back of his hair. And then, the back of his hair is also knotted into kind of a ponytail in this design. And another important detail about Breath of the Wild Link is that in Breath of the Wild, he's actually right-handed. In his original 1986 design up until, Twilight Princess and the latest game Toon Link was in, Triforce Heroes, he would use his Master Sword, or his sword as a whole, with his left hand and his shield with his right hand. In Skyward Sword and the Breath of the Wild series, though, he uses his right hand for the sword and his left hand for the shield. This includes Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, I'm gonna get that ready so it's, good to go. I'm not going to draw the Master Sword and Hylian Shield again during the recording. I'll do that off recording so I can save some minutes. I'm just going to draw the base parts so I can come back to them once they're actually ready for me. Maybe Link is actually ambidextrous for this reason. In addition to the sword sheath, he should also have a bow and a quiver of arrows strapped to his back as well. Most of this in my drawing will be obscure. And once you're ready to color this, the tunic should be cyan, or, like, sky blue. Alright, so I went back to the game in Smash Ultimate, which I have running in the background, to take a look at the Breath of the Wild model for Link to see what details I might have been missing. So, going into more detail, the shirt and pants under the tunic should be like a beige, like a kind of a shade other than white. The sleeves and waist, the bottom of the skirt, of the tunic have some white designs on them. There's some more detailed designs if you want to go into professional work as well. And he also has a double belt, with one of them holding the Sheikah Slate, which is an early game vital item from Breath of the Wild. So I threw that in as well. So, let's put in the background and finish this. So, never mind the horrendously drawn Hyrule Castle in the background. The characters are the focal point, the part of the picture you should be looking at. And that's how the freehand draw Link in both the Green Tunic and the Breath of the Wild depiction in a simple freehand manner. While I'm not the biggest Zelda fan, I do respect that it is one of the more iconic Nintendo franchises, and it is a good choice for the Super Smash Bros. Character drawing playlist that I intended to do. So, yeah, there you go. I'll be drawing more characters like these up ahead, so stay tuned for that. And consider checking out some of my long plays if you haven't seen those already. So, that's about it for this video then. I am Crowlister, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next upload, whatever it might be. Bye.